Hello and welcome to xCalData. We have released a new version of xCalData, which is basically an application that you can use to research for stocks in India. This is a landing page, and you can see the global indices at one go. When the market is open, all the indices would reflect the actual market values. You see the major indices here. Uh, you can also see the historical performance of these indices if you want to. You can see the seasonalities. Going back to the landing page, you see the intraday and positionals. These are stocks that are ideal for intraday trades, and these are stocks that are ideal for positional trades. So what does this actually mean? You can look at the info icon, and you can get a view on it. Basically, the downtrending stocks show you the stocks that are most likely to go down, and the uptrending stocks are those that are likely to go up. In the let's look at stock in detail. We're taking Cipla for example here. The recommendation is hold, which basically means do nothing on the stock for the next few days. If you're holding the position, just hold. If you want to get in, just stay off it for a while. That's what it means. You see the forecast prices. So the line above basically shows the forecast upper limit, and the lower line shows the forecast lower limit. The price has been trending in the same. The actual price, which is in blue, has been within the range in the past few days. You can see the historical forecast accuracy, which is at around 95%, which basically means that we have been forecasting the price on a more accurate basis in the past. uh, you see the alpha beta Sharpe ratio, liquidity, and volatility. All these uh, all these are calculated on a daily basis and reflected here. You can see the stock's historical seasonality out here. You can also see the XF. XF is basically a detailed view on the particular stock. You have X factor, which is a score. X factor on out here is basically a number which is between 1 and 10. Anything above 7 is mostly a buy. Anything below 4 is likely to be a hold or a sell. The historical trend that basically shows you how the stock has been performing in the past. The XF zone basically gives you a view on the forecast decision. If the stock has doubled, you would see the historical doubling price here. You see the technicals, the fundamentals, the risk, the historical earnings, the social sentiments, and the historical forecast accuracy. So that's the X factor in short. Basically giving a detailed view on what to do with the stock and why you should be considering it. You want more details? Here are all the technicals and the interpretations, all the technical ratios and the interpretations, the historical returns. As I said, the historical doubling period, if it is available, it will be shown here. And you can look at the technical ratios. You have the accumulation distribution, ATR, the pulling a band, and a few others. Go ahead and try them as you see fit. You have the firmographics, basically talking about the particular stock and the overall historical financials, the top lines. Comparison on with the peer group. You can look at the PE, for example, how the PE has been performing against various historical stocks. And you have the social sentiments, what other brokers are talking about the stock at this point. And you do have the FSI, which is our proprietary view on the fundamentals of the stock, basically grouping various ratios together to form a view on that particular stock. So that's a high level view on an individual stock. And yeah, let's try and add the stock to a watch list. So the moment you click the plus on the side on top, you would see the watch list pop up. Let's try and add it to the watch list called V, and if I apply, it will be added to the watch list. and you can move out. Let's go to the watch list. Let's go to V, and yeah, there is Cipla. So watch list is a feature where you see the constituents of Nifty at one go. You see the symbol, the historical forecast accuracy, the forecast range, and the recommendation, which is a buy, sell, or hold. So let's look at this. A and B basically mean accumulate and buy in green, and sell in teal, and hold in gray. So you have the DV's lab, which is an accumulate for tomorrow. So you can see the forecast, you can see the XF, you can see the technicals. So that's an overview of the watch list as well. You can see all the sectors, how the sectors are forecast to perform tomorrow. This is how it is likely to be. So it gives a basic view that the market is going to be a little dull tomorrow. It's likely to be neutral. Let's try and take a look at the heat map, which basically talks about how the simple moving averages of each of the constituents have been performing. Constituents of Nifty 50, I mean. On tomorrow, we are likely to see there's a history. So uh, in the past, as of 23rd, the 210 56% of the constituents have been below the 210 moving average. So it's pretty much a weak position to be in, and on a simple moving average, about 5-6% of the stocks are in that range. So most likely the market uh, would be dull tomorrow. So that's the high level view. Well, you got all the on screeners. You can screen for forecast, bearish to bullish or bullish to bearish. You can look at all the candlesticks, stocks that have formed. All these candlesticks are listed here. The forecast return, you can see the minimum and maximum returns, the moving average crossovers as compared to the price, whether it is moving up from below the price or from above the price. So that's a view. We give you 5-day and 30-day. There we show you the sectoral trends. Each sector is shown here, and you see the uptrending or downtrending stocks and the neutral stocks. So, and from here you can figure out why each of these stocks are listed here, and the stock and the exchange is shown here. So that's one of the key features. You can search for any stock, let's say Infi for example, and you can go through the views in detail as you see fit. And last but not the least, for extreme transparency, we do have the historical forecast accuracies as well. So you see the intraday and the positionals out here, and we show you the intraday and positional views on the stocks as well. So the intraday is basically the accuracy of the last 5 days as shown here, the accuracy on the last week, and the accuracy on the last month is as shown here. You would see all the reasons why. You would see the symbol, the date, the close date, and the trend and the actual trend, predicted low and the actual low, the forecast high, predicted high, and the actual high. So that's pretty clear. On the positional trades, of course, these are long range trades. So the accuracies have been for 4 days periods. So you would see, you would see the forecast date and the close date, which is 4 or 5 trading days above. So you see the trend the same way, the predicted low, actual low, and predicted high and actual high. So that gives you an extreme transparency on why xCalData is to be believed. And can be used as a very powerful component in your decision systems when you take trades. So that's a high level overview. I do hope you liked it, and I do hope you enjoy the features of xCalData. Please do subscribe to the YouTube channel and also to download and subscribe to xCalData platform. I wish you happy investing as we move into the next year, 2023, which is bound to be full of challenges and surprises. Happy investing. Have a great day.